Time to talk some football. Hello, folks. She's game day, baby. Yes, sirree, game day, baby. Yes, sirree. And Montreal Alouettes knocked the Calgary Stampeders off their high horse last night. Yeehaw, we got a chance to be playing for first place, baby. First place. Yeah, Montreal kept the game close until the fourth quarter, and Calgary lost Adams. Yeah, that Brevered and Sankey hit him at the same time. And I don't know, I think he's dust for a bit anyway. They were saying on TSN it was a head injury, but I replayed that a few times, and to me it looks like either a shoulder or neck injury myself. They didn't really hit him that hard in the head. It was sandwiched between in the shoulder area, neck area. And plus they lost that Alfred early, that star rookie receiver. So yeah, it don't matter, they're gone. They lost her. Saskatchewan's got a chance to get into first place, but it's a typical way of losing. Turned that ball over and had one bad punt. Might as well been a turnover with a penalty. I think the difference was 20 yards. That's basically a turnover. And then when that PJ Walker had to come in, Mills had been running good all bloody game. He racked up over 100 and some yards rushing. I think he got about 80 or something like that. But in the fourth quarter, they stopped him dead and forced PJ Walker to throw the ball. They still had a chance to win. Had about a minute and something left, and he couldn't make 2 yards. Both passes were a mile off. Goes to show you need a good backup. Then plus too many penalties for Calgary, way too many penalties. And then lo and behold, that Maltos or whatever his name, your field goal kicker, he comes in and kicks a 58-yarder. Looked like it could have been good from 60-some plus yards. Yeah, big help for the Riders today, that's for sure. They helped them out big time. But it just goes to show you, there's no easy games in the CFL. I didn't think that would be easy anyway. And that's what scares me about this one. Everybody, I don't know, last one time I looked, there were 7 some points or something favorite. Well, that's a big favorite. I don't know about that. That's the scary part. Then you got old Cody coming back. They say he's going to start, and didn't know that yesterday. That could be fatal. Cody, he can have his moments, and he didn't win the cup for nothing. He come in strong there and took Montreal to the cup, and I know he can do it. I think if we can get him flustered, pressure him big time, he's going to throw a couple picks, and that's all we need. We need 2 picks, and that'll be it. And as I said, he'll do his fancy spin out to the right, spin move to the right, and either Baldonado or Corte Moore or Carney's gonna nail him. But we're gonna have to establish that running game though, big time. They had to bring in that Anderson they have cut. So they're gonna have to establish some sort of running game. I don't know how he'll be if AJ does go down. He didn't impress me that much when he was here and in the preseason. And then I said yesterday, oh boy, what a miracle, we've got the same offensive line. Well, no, that was too good to be true. I forgot to tell you how Fry got hurt. What I heard, I don't know, like if it's rumors or not, but he got, his car got T-boned by a stolen Uber car. And I guess he hit him so hard it rolled them over, and there was three riders in the car that got hit. I don't know who the other riders were that were in there, but anybody knows, let me know. But talk about bad luck, eh? Jesus, Murphy. Look like we're finally going to have the same old line, and let's hope that doesn't cost us, folks. You know, could do. Battle of the trenches is ultimate important. Now they're having to stick Zur back in there with the Knoll as the backup. And if you could recall, Riders didn't have that much faith in them. They cut him, and they had to bring him back because of all of our injuries. So you can guarantee that Edmonton is going to be picking on that spot for sure. Besides that, we got a one-game guy in there, Washington, on the same side. Critical. Watch that, because I'll tell you what, I've been calling for Edmonton's defense to come on, and who knows, this might be the game. They haven't gotten that many picks or sacks, you know. But with this combination missing on the left side now, and Zur having to come in, Jesus, they've got that I believe is number 45. Morgan, middle linebacker. Man, in the games I've watched, that guy's always around the ball. And then they got that Anderson. I don't know, can't remember what number he is, but he's their linebacker on the weak side. And guess what? That's the side that Zur and Washington are on. And they bring him lots. Yeah, like I said, they're due. That Jackson's a really good. He's their Milligan back there at the halfback, and plus they got Ford at the cornerback. You know, like he's, to me, one of the premier cornerbacks, and he's a Canadian, and he's been pretty quiet. It's going to be a tougher game than a lot of people think, that's for sure. The only good thing is that there's one of their free agents, that Robbie Smith's injured. Cody could be good, could be bad. Yes, it'll all depend if Harris stays hot, we win this one going away. We control the game. Like if we can force Cody to have to score touchdowns, we'll be in the driver's seat. Pretty leery on this one, but we should win it. I think like I said, if Harris stays hot and our receivers pick those balls off and get the yak yards, we should run away with this one. And speaking of running, we're gonna have to have that running game. You know, of course, I think this one's more than any other game so far. Turnovers are gonna be the factor. Like if we can turn Cody over a couple times and we don't turn the ball over, we're gonna take this one. But if Cody gets hot, watch out. You know, I'm sure Cody's gonna throw one of his patented quack long bombs. You know, like he's terrible at throwing the ball long. At best, they're 50-50. You know, so those might be the ones we pick off. Of course, keep the penalties off. Like that's what cost Calgary. Calgary had 121 yards penalties yesterday, and a couple of them were big ones where they made a big play and then got it called back. We're gonna have to concentrate on their running game too. The Elks, I'll tell you, they got that Rankin and Leaks their punt returner too. You know, they didn't even keep that Brown they had. They had 3 decent running backs. And now Brown's playing elsewhere, and I'll tell you, both those guys, Rankin and Leak, I've taken one or the other in the fantasy, and they've done good for me. So that's a threat too. We'll have to stop them big time, you know, like stop them and force Cody into the air, and we should be able to get him. You know, I've always wasn't a Cody fan, mainly for his long ball passing and his reading defenses. But as far as his scrambling ability, that was positive. I liked how he could scramble. That has to be stopped this game big time. But we got a chance for first place. That's all that matters. Like Cody, he's got a hell of a lot of good receivers there. He's got that Julian Grant, Dunbar Jr. Oh, and I like that Gittins. That was one of the guys I wouldn't have minded them when he was a free agent to grab way back from Toronto. I'd like to get him. You know, but he's out. I mean, a decent receiver. Dunbar, like I said, gonna be quite the game, quite the game. Oh, here comes, guys are out again. Hi.
Morning.
She's game day.
It is.
Hi, buddy. What's your name again? Harrison? Okay. Go Riders, go.
Yep.
Well, that's about it for this video. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, they've got a lot of targets. I can't wait to see this game. This is so wild. Cody's coming back into Mosaic. He's gonna have a lot to prove, and this one could go either way for him, big time. I hope we demolish him. I really do. Especially, I want to see him do that spin move and he gets smashed. Okay, defensive have to know that. Everybody else does. He loves his spin out. He does spins the same way every time. It's not like he has a different move. That's his move, and just expect it. And as soon as he spins, nail him. And stop him from running. Like, that's one thing. Harris not a runner. Like, he's a pocket passer. And I just hope he stays hot. If he stays hot, baby, we're 6-1, top of the West Division, actually top of the CFL, and that'll be looking good, putting a smile out of the rider guy's face. Anyway, till after the game, go Riders go, and let's win this one. Let's take down the Elks. Go Riders go.